Teacher Sean, can you just let me know when that one person joins? Mark and Mary are here.
We have Mark and Mary.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, Mary.
Their audio is not connected yet.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mary.
I muted them, so one second.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you guys would be able to make the live session, but welcome. So, oh, there it is. There she is, Veronica. So Teacher Sean, do we have any more people we're waiting on?
Hi.
Hi. Who's that? Is that Mark?
Okay, talk later. Bye. I'm here.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. Hey, Mark. Welcome.
Can't see you.
Hey, Wang Kyun.
Hi. Can you see the slide?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Perfect.
Very good. So, and we have Veronica. Hi, Mark and Mary. This is Sean.
Hi, Sean.
He just got a
Hi.
haircut.
I just had a military haircut.
Oh my God.
All right. Looks handsome.
I mean, what else are you gonna say?
Okay.
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Veronica, nice to meet you. We've only spoke on the phone a couple times, but thanks for joining today.
Hey. Oh yeah. Hey, Sean. How you doing? How's everybody?
We're good. We're good.
Awesome.
Are we
My
ready
pleasure
to
meeting
start?
everybody. My pleasure meeting everybody.
Yeah, it's our
Hi.
my pleasure too. I heard a lot about you. Well, a little bit about you, Veronica. But after the meditation session,
We'll have a
I'd love to hear
discussion.
more. Yeah, we'll have a nice discussion session. So hopefully
Okay.
we'll get a chance to meet everyone.
Okay.
So we should start. It's 8:05 now. So welcome to the first session of Chungsando's 7-week meditation course. This is actually the second time that we're running it, and I'm very excited to do it again. My name is Won-Kyung, and I will guide today's session. So first, let me just turn my camera off because sometimes it helps us to concentrate on our meditation. Let me see. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to start with a short introduction about what the course is about, and then we'll kind of talk through in detail what true breathing is before we actually start the meditation. So in the beginning, it'll just be me doing a little bit of talking, and then we'll get into the meditation part. I love this music, but I have to turn it off because I don't know, it could be a little distracting. So let's pause that for a second. Don't worry, we'll get it back once we start the meditation. So welcome again. So firstly, the course will cover the fundamentals of meditation and discuss why we need to meditate. And, if I want to point everyone to the name of this practice, which is Seonjeonghwa meditation, which refers to, Seonjeonghwa in Korean refers to a sacred spiritual flower of light. Many enlightened sages have said that the universe appears as a flower made of light once you reach a certain stage of awakening. And we'll actually go through, get into greater details about the significance of the Seonjeonghwa and this type of meditation. We'll also uncover the benefits of mantra meditation by using all our senses to open our minds and embark on a journey to find our true selves. The destination of this journey is the mystical light flower, which has been present in spiritual cultures throughout human history, but has gotten lost in the modern world, which is overly focused on instant gratification and gimmicky appeals to spirituality. Humanity faces a crucial evolutionary stage in history, an era known in the East as the Autumn Kebyok, urging us to transform our behaviors and perspectives. It is essential to connect with the core of pure cosmic consciousness through meditation to aid in healing and enlightenment, and to bring significant change across all aspects of our lives as we usher in this new era. In the center of this significant change and transformation is the flower of light, which we will receive through meditation and ceremony to reignite the cosmic light that was once inside us. Your inner radiance will naturally inspire awareness in those around you. Today's session will teach you about true breathing and effective meditation techniques. These techniques will prepare you for clearing and purifying the energy vessels, allowing your body to receive pure light energy from the universe. But first, what is meditation? In the East, the word sudo is used for meditation. This term means cultivating the Tao, or the way to enlightenment within. Both words, sudo in the East and meditation in the West, essentially mean that humans should cultivate Tao within themselves. Wise men of ancient times said Tao is the origin and the ultimate destination. Cultivating Tao means finding your origin. In other words, meditation is discovering your original self and your true inner nature. Within us, there is ego and there is true self. Our ego has been shaped by society and its expectations of who we should be. We have learned to define ourselves within this relative construct of self. Without seeing our true selves beyond this ego, we cannot explore our spiritual side or heal ourselves fundamentally. Meditation is thus a pathway to encounter our eternal self inside ourselves, allowing us to shatter the ego. The more you experience through meditation, the deeper you experience the true self. Meditation is also the perfect rest. You require no equipment. You close your eyes softly and discard all thoughts, good or bad. On your way to finding your true self, you become free from the stresses of wealth and possessions, social obligations, and expectations of who you ought to be. So why do we need to meditate? Meditation purifies you. So the more you meditate, the brighter and more precise your reasoning and thought process will become. You come to have complete insight into the nature of things. And what does that mean? The world is as we perceive it. Human suffering arises from how we perceive situations in our lives. For instance, you had a hard day. If you perceive that day with regret and blame, wondering why these things have to happen to you, you experience suffering. However, if you perceive that day as an opportunity to learn and grow, there is no more prolonged suffering. We can take it a step further and view conflict and hardship as critical to growth and development, much like a caterpillar inside the cocoon that needs to use all of its life energy to break out of it before it can transform into a beautiful butterfly and serve its intended purpose. Much like this, human suffering is intended to deliver a deeper understanding of life and push us to seek the truth and evolve into higher forms of ourselves. Hence, suffering depends on how we perceive the events in our lives, and meditation allows us to recognize this and see this world for what it is. Also, through the practice of meditation, we can free ourselves from the darkness and negative emotions such as hatred, anger, and fear. We can also guard ourselves from the chi of illness because meditation gives our consciousness a higher frequency. There are many ways to meditate, but breathing is the most fundamental element in effective meditation. So now let's learn about true breathing and what that entails. Breathing is fundamental to our existence. It is rhythmic and varies in intensity. It is also a crucial part of all meditation and self-cultivation practices. Breathing meditation techniques are used in Buddhism, Taoism, Hinduism, and many other practices with meditation at its core. In this session, we will glimpse something even more fundamental than anything you have encountered thus far. It is a breathing method that has been passed down for the last 22,000 years through the sacred esoteric lineage of Korea. Unlike the breathing we engage in daily, proper breathing is not just inhaling and exhaling through the nose. It's about using every cell in our body, the entire body, to connect and communicate with nature and the universe. The pathway of light that allows cosmic energy to flow within one's body is located at the top of the head, the middle of the chest, and the lower abdomen. And I'm going to display the diagram so that everyone can see. And we call this the upper danjan, the middle danjan, and the lower danjan. One must breathe in and out deeply from the lower danjan, deeply from the lower abdomen, and find the boundless sea of light from the cosmos to reconnect with the universe. This way, we can promote our health and extend our limited human lifespan by changing how we breathe. Before the meditation, let's sit comfortably on the floor or in a chair. A straight lower back is extremely important in aiding the circulation of energy and breath and improving concentration. I just want to pull up this slide. As they say in the East, correct posture leads to the right thoughts. The mind and body are tied in this way. If you slightly push your pelvis forward to achieve a straighter back, this will remove the strain on your lower back. And also your shoulders should always be relaxed. Please inspect your space and remove all clutter around you. And take your seat and shift your body side to side and front to back to find a comfortable position. Then imagine an x-axis and a y-axis across the floor and place your perineum on the zero coordinates of these axes. The perineum is the lowest point on your body while seated between the anus and the genitalia. This is to help you visualize that you are sitting at the center of the universe, or the beginning where it all started. In the world of Tao, our thoughts have great power. What we imagine becomes real, and our thoughts can shape our world. So when we position ourselves on the zero coordinates of the axes in our minds, we place our spiritual selves at the center of the universe, where the energy is densely concentrated, and this can also help us to focus during our meditation. Now, try to sit up tall with a straight back, push your pelvis forward, and relax your shoulders. Your back should not be straining. And in this first method, we will practice breathing deeply in and out. And before we try this with music, I'm going to explain how you should direct your breath as you breathe in and out, and how you should focus on the upper and the lower danjan. So when you breathe in and out, we will focus on two of the three energy portals in your body, the upper danjan and the lower danjan. The first one is in your head, and it is called the upper danjan. When you bring the focus there, try to send the energy to the middle of your forehead. The second portal, called the lower danjan, is located approximately 3 inches below your belly button. Remember that the lower Tanjun is directly connected to the universe's boundless light energy. So you're pulling in the cosmic energy as you breathe in, and at the same time, pushing out your lower belly, which helps to expand your diaphragm, allowing for a deeper breath. So that's a lot to think about as you're breathing in and out, but we'll do this a few times and I'll help guide you through in the beginning. So as you breathe in, you will bring the energy up from the lower Tanjun to your upper Tanjun and hold the breath there for a couple of seconds before breathing out. And as you exhale, slowly contract your lower belly and imagine you're pulling the energy down from the upper Tanjun to your lower Tanjun. When you exhale, release all of your worries, your trauma, health concerns, hatred, pain, negative thoughts, and energies. Focus only on slowly lengthening each breath as much as you can as you go along. So when you breathe in, bring focus to your lower Tanjun, push out your lower belly slightly, and feel the breath moving up to the upper Tanjun. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. And exhale. Contract the lower belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower Tanjun. And as you do this, release all negativity. So simply, again, as you inhale, you're going to bring the energy and the breath up to your upper Tanjun. As you exhale, you're going to bring the energy down to your lower Tanjun. And as you inhale, you're also going to expand, push out your lower belly. So it's a little counterintuitive at first, but once you get the hang of it, it'll become like second nature. So let's try this with music. And I'm going to start by guiding the meditation in the beginning, and then you guys can just start doing it on your own. Okay, so make sure you're comfortable in your seats. This can be on the floor. It just has to be a flat surface, or it could be on a chair. Doesn't matter. Your back has to be straight, but not straining, and your shoulders need to be relaxed. You can do. It helps to do a few stretches before the meditation, just to make sure that your body is completely tension-free. Again, our mind and body are connected. So for us to enjoy a relaxing meditation, for us to fully relax the mind, our body has to be stress-free and our body has to be relaxed. So we're going to start with a deep breath in. So when you breathe in, bring the focus to your lower Tanjun and push out your lower belly slightly and feel the breath moving up to the upper Tanjun and hold it here for a couple of seconds. And exhale, contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower Tanjun. And as you do this, release all negativity. And inhale, imagine that you are inhaling the cosmic light through the lower Tanjun. Focus on your lower Tanjun, push out your lower belly and pull the breath up to your upper Tanjun and hold for a couple of seconds here. And when you exhale, imagine that you are breathing out all of the exhaustion, the stresses, the ailments, the negative energies you have harbored in your body as you bring the breath and your energy back down to your lower Tanjun. And inhale, imagine that you are inhaling the cosmic light through your lower Tanjun and push out your lower belly and pull the breath up to your upper Tanjun and hold for a couple of seconds here. And when you exhale, contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower Tanjun. And as you do this, release all negativity. Breathe in, bring focus to your lower Tanjun, push out your lower belly, and feel the breath moving up to the upper Tanjun. And hold it here for a couple of seconds. And exhale, and just continue in that way. And we'll do this for about 15 minutes. Okay, that was about 15 minutes. And I wanted to break here because I know this may be a very new form of meditation for many of you. And there's definitely a lot to think about as you're breathing in and out. So just to reiterate some of the points that were mentioned, when you breathe in, if it's, you know, the most important thing to think about is bringing that energy up to the upper Tanjan. And then when you exhale, again, bringing that energy back down to the lower Tanjan. If you don't remember anything else, I think those two things should be the main things that you focus on. The other thing is, as you're breathing in and out, you may, many of you may feel some blockages or some difficulty bringing that energy or the breath up and down your body as you breathe in and out. And that's completely normal. And that's what I wanted to say. So in the subsequent sessions, we're going to talk about energy vessels in our body. There are 8 energy vessels, but we're going to talk about 3 in particular. And then after we introduce energy vessels, we're going to talk about how to purify or unclog those energy vessels, because through the foods we eat, through our daily habits, stress, lack of sleep, our energy vessels get clogged, and it makes it very difficult circulation is the key to life. And just as we need to breathe in and out to survive, we also need the energy in our body to circulate properly. But if we have these blockages in our key vessels, it causes problems. So in the next session, we're going to talk about mantra meditation, but I believe it's session 3 or 4 where we talk about energy vessels and how to clear those energy vessels. So for today, as you're breathing in and out, do your best, but just bring awareness to those blockages. If you feel difficult, if you find that breathing in and pulling that energy up all the way to your upper Tanjan is difficult, just bring awareness to that. Don't stress, just tell yourself that that's normal and you're experiencing a blockage in that area, in that path. And again, as you exhale, try your best to release as much as you can all of the stresses and the negative energies in your body. Again, you will feel the blockages as you bring that energy and that breath down to your lower Tanjan. But again, as in the first, as in the inhale, just bring awareness to that and don't overly focus on that fact, because we will work on clearing those vessels in the later sessions. So before I want to start I'd like to do this for another 10 to 15 minutes because, during each session, we try to get in at least about 30 minutes of meditation. But before we start, again, I wanted to make sure that, we're doing it properly. So just to recap, when you breathe in, you're bringing focus to your lower Tanjan. As you push out your lower belly and feel the breath moving up to the upper Tanjan. So when you breathe in, you're bringing the energy up. When you breathe out, you're bringing the energy down. So as long as you remember that, I think you're doing it properly. So let's try it again for about 15 more minutes. And then we can end the session. So breathe in, bringing focus to your lower Tanjan. Push out your lower belly and feel the breath moving up to the upper Tanjan. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. And exhale, contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjong. And as you do this, release all negativity. Inhale. Imagine that you're inhaling the cosmic light. Focus on your lower tanjong. Push out your lower belly and push the breath up to the upper tanjong. Hold for a couple of seconds here. Exhale. When you exhale, imagine that you're breathing out all of the exhaustion and the stresses and the negative energies you've harbored in your body as you bring the breath and your energy back down to your lower tanjong. Inhale. Imagine that you're inhaling the cosmic light. Focus on your lower tanjong and push out your lower belly and pull the breath up to your upper tanjong and hold there for a couple of seconds. Exhale. Contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjong. And as you do this, release all negativity. Inhale. Bring focus to your lower tanjong. Push out your lower belly and feel the breath moving up to your upper tanjong. Hold it here for a couple of seconds before you exhale. Contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath glide down your body to your lower tanjong. And as you do this, release. Inhale. Imagine that you're inhaling the cosmic light. Focus on your lower tanjong and push out your lower belly and push the breath up to your upper tanjong. Hold for a couple of seconds here. Exhale. As you exhale, imagine that you're breathing out all of the exhaustion and all the stresses and all the tension in your body. And as you bring the breath and your energy back down to your lower tanjong. Okay. So this concludes our meditation for today. Today we learned about true breathing and why it's essential. We also learned the true meaning of meditation and the reason humans must meditate. In the next session, we'll learn the core mantras of Jungsando. Thank you for joining us today and see you next time. So we're going to end the recording here. And we usually like to reserve a few minutes at the end